It was 7:45 on the line to teacher Miss Kathleen. First was Kevin, then came Lucy, third in line was me. All of us were ordinary compared to Cynthia Rose. She always stood in the back of the line, a smile beneath her nose. Her favorite number was 20, and every single day. If you ask her what you had for breakfast, this is what she'd say.
Oh yeah, I'm with this. Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yes, y'all know what it is, right? Let's go.
Hey yo, kicking wicked rhymes like a fortune teller. Had a dog by the name of Old Yeller. Old Yeller had a fiendish plot. Schemed and dreamed for me to make a knot. Ever since then, booties clock me like Big Ben. As I go on and kick more. Got more songs than a record store. Some is sniffing and some is buffing. Some is
just get warmed up and just get warmed up. IX's Radio, Violators, live in action. We back, baby. Crazy as back. Let's go.
On a sailboat, and this I quote, collect federal notes from songs I wrote. Not the shot of a ran, and I'm not the Pope, but my name is on the Walk of Fame like Bob Hope. Baby doll, bust a sketch. Don't forget that I'm a trooper and you're true bad. I'm Mr. Smurf and you're Smurf fed. I take you to the hotel. You take me to the motel. Like a rocket ship, I will excel. When you do a crime, you go to jail. Pay the bell, then I hop the bell. Bounty hunter is on your tail. Mission to bring you back to jail. Pump a little weight so I'm not frail. Baby doll, you know what I'm saying?
Smooth beat. My rhymes express awareness, and I possess finesse, and we share this. I'm at the top of the pile. My long rhymes span infinite miles, cause I'm building a new rap level. Through bass and treble, I will abolish the devil. I must prevail. Smooth beat, too fresh to be stale. I stay deaf beyond 2000, and my spirit will keep arousing all new jack boys and girls. And I never had Jerry curls. Smooth B, rolling right and exact, and giving no slack. I'm telling you flat that I am an orator, dope rhyme connoisseur, never leaving you bored on the dance floor. You want more? Smooth B's got enough for 4 scores. Chewing MCs like Reese's PCs, and treating other MCs like feces. They walk around with no direction. They get mad over our complexion. They didn't pass inspection. Nice and smooth is your resurrection. I like an Audi with fuel injection. Don't wear glasses, got good perception. Used to rock at the T Connection, and Teddy Ted got the scratching section. You know what I'm saying?
I'm calling. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish.
Yes. Get warmed up one time. It's crazy, yeah, baby. I said, oh my. Whoa. Dance to the Chief Rocker, let's get it. Huh. Violator, IX's Radio, baby. Ooh, wait. Hold up.
To my thick chicks down in Texas, all the way to New Orleans where the girls cook catfish. And in LA, every chick's an actress. Hollywood status with the shaded glasses. To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and la sex. And hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of the best, where they speak southern slang and smoke la cess. And New York women are way too fresh, too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess. But to my ladies all across the globe, in small towns that I don't even know, to all local international code. Whether you see me in streets or catch me at shows, I'm calling. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Oh my. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Yeah, yeah, baby.
some fun with it. Having some fun with it. Let's go, baby. Ooh, wait. Taking it back one time, it's crazy yet. Hold up, baby. Ooh.
I'ma make this brief, like about 30 seconds. My DJ gets all the hits expecting. For crazy blending, so he can sound groovy. And it can only be the while the come left and groovy when he got the funky record. It sounds like death, and it can be smooth from right to left. But now I'ma shut up and step off from the action. It's groovy, give you hits, you the funky scratch and groovy going. Go, go, go ahead.
That's right, y'all know, let's go. Come on.
The Black Prince, could I be right? Could that be kid?
Yeah, that's what it be. Jim Browski, dog. Subject matter of the 80s. So Sam, talk to me about this.
It ain't hard to tell.
Let's remix it. Let's go. Hold up.
It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then prevail. The mic is contacted, I attract clientele. My mic check is life or death, breathing a sniper's breath. I exhale the yellow smoke of Buddha through righteous steps, deep like the shining, sparkle like a diamond, sneak on the Allen, and my army jacket lining hit the earth like a comet invasion. Nazis like the Afrocentric Asian, half man, half amazing. Cause in my physical, I can express through song, delete stress like Motrin, then extend strong. I drink my wet with Medusa, give a shot to hell from the split that I lift and inhale.
Let me take it back. Remember this one? Y'all remember, right? Hold up.
Put out the word, Blasi has emerged. Surge, most preferred from the verbs and words I finesse. Try your best to diagnose. When I host, you get to roast, toast, baked with broad. When I rumble, you crumble. My stuff is good like Morongo. Soup, rappers getting super and rugged. While I'll unplug it with my semantics into nugget and expose. You know how it goes when it be gritty. When we roll, it's like we got the key to the city. It won't be pretty for you to challenge, knock you off balance. Bitter, reconsider your talent. You weasel, you're better off pumping diesel. I find it feasible. Your days is over fronting evil. Shouting to your people trying to bless your spot. But we don't believe that, cause CBS tells a lot. Or who got shot and who does all the crime. Danger! And you do it all the time.
In the life they're living, you can't have step.
Let's get original. Hold up.
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you. Biggie. 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 This goes out Biggie. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you, Biggie, you.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you.
Oh man, let's take it back to Big L Harlem. What up, Harlem? Let's go. Doing it from BX all the way to Harlem. Let's go. Let's take it back one time. Come on. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey yo, spark up the Phillies and pass the stout. Make it quick, money grip, roll your asses out. In a street brawl, I strike men quicker than lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend? I did. L's a clever threat, a lyricist who never sweat. Comparing yourself to me, it's like a Benz to a Chevrolet. And clown rappers, I'm bound to slay. I'm saying hi to all the cuties from around the way.
First things first, I pop on freaks all the honeys. Dummies,
have fun with it. Let's go. Hold on.
And money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me in they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it, if you think you're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it. Then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. Once the grin, I'm in, game begins. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses, the sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper, help you reach the climax that your man can't make. All them telling me we home real late, let's sing a break. Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pop. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace, keep my peace. With the Jesus piece, with my piece, packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Man, that's it right there.
That's what you call a smooth brother. Word up. Word up. Smooth operator.
There ain't too many dudes that smooth named Crazy
Eddie. Word up. Make you feel like you're on Fordham Road.
Exactly.
Back in the days.
Because his mixes are insane.
Word up, word up.
What up,
What
y'all?
up, baby?
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Is in the building, y'all.
Happy New Year's, peoples.
Happy New Year. What up?
Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy Saturday. We here one more time and again.
One more time, everybody.
Yo, Crazy Ed, what's up, dude?
I'm good, man. New year, new things, new everything. Let's just have some fun, man.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, let's go.
I think we're going to have some fun today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some things.
Yeah, we're going to act up today a little bit.
We're going to have some international flavor.
Some international?
International flavor.
Uh-oh, we got international flavor.
And then we're going to have some balling skills up in here.
We're going to have some balling skills.
A professional basketball player, because I want no balling skills.
You know, so we're gonna be doing it up in the next hour.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a little something up in this piece.
Bringing up some new information on things that we got going on in 2018.
That's facts. We going to do that?
Word up.
Why we going to talk?
We're going to talk all about it.
I don't want to talk.
So they be knowing that.
Get them ready.
You want to talk?
Just talk.
You know, big shout out to everybody who came out to our first event on the 30th.
We had an event?
December 30th. If you miss it, come to the next one.
Come to the next one.
Man,
I'll be at the next one. I'm there.
I think I remember it.
at Essentials. yeah, Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Was I there?
I mean,
No, but your feet was.
and you put your boy to commentate over there.
Yo, I had an evil twin. That was not me. I was drugged and home.
Yeah, that's what she said too. Word up. It was a good event, you know. And a big shout out to Hero Entertainment for having us there.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
not our Hero, but Hero Entertainment.
Hero
that
Entertainment,
That
yes.
had us there, and big things that they doing for the homeless people. That's at
Yeah,
Fire.
they had a big turnout.
Fox
So,
5.
Even with
yeah,
the weather.
channels.
Yeah,
Channel
so
12.
Channel 12 was up in the house at
Fox
Essential.
5.
Fox 5 was doing it. You know, matter of fact, let's give a big shout out to our boy James Cruz,
Oh yeah, shout out to James Cruz.
one of
my boy.
Volley's originals.
Yep. One
he
of
was
his
on-
starts was right there.
Mm-hmm. And he
Working
was
with
on,
50.
Well, you know, but before that, he was working. He was definitely one of Chris's main people at Violators.
Yeah.
So he had a big episode right there on Channel 5 with Lisa Evans, right?
Yeah,
Lisa
yeah,
Evans.
yeah. Friday
On
night.
Friday night. So give him a big shout out for
Shout
what
out
he's
to
doing.
James Cruz.
You know, he's moving that Ciroc vodka vanilla with Puffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still say thank you for those G Unit Reeboks I had.
Word
Thank you
up,
very
word
much.
up.
We appreciate
We
you.
had a bunch of those. My closet was full like a bed.
For real.
Somebody
Them joints-
rapping over
I
there.
actually liked them. I
Somebody
never
was
liked
rapping.
Reebok sneakers. Those
Well-
are only Reebok sneakers I actually wore.
Listen, I liked them because it was free.
Yeah.
Nothing better than free, right? Nothing better than free in every color.
Exactly. Yo, make sure y'all come check us out on our Violators Unlimited radio page. We live from there right now, right, Chris?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
right
live.
now.
People are checking us out.
All
What's up,
right.
Drake? Oh,
Yeah.
we got the missing in action, David Cumberbatch. on the tag in.
That dude that's on a secret
On a
mission
secret
somewhere.
mission.
Secret mission somewhere.
Overseas.
He's overseas.
Bring back my sparkling coconuts.
Listen,
Bring
that's
some of
between
that
you and Dave.
Yeah.
He said, Cool.
So let's play these bills real quick. Let them know where we at, D.
First, let's tell them who we are.
Oh yeah, tell them who we are.
Yeah. My name is Daryl, aka Sneaky D, aka LSP, aka I'm that dude they be talking about.
Ooh, you forgot the time in here. I know you too busy into your.
See.
Your island is fine.
No, he's busy getting his own.
Getting his own thing. He's
Yeah,
getting his own music together.
Yeah,
over there.
he's on his own island doing
That's
his
right.
own thing.
Uh-huh.
So who are you, sir?
Oh, right
With
now,
the violator ears.
I got the AKA Violated Ears. But we're gonna keep this nice, short, and sweet. My name is Chris Ali, the CEO. And once again, my man to my right is.
The Chief Rocker, Crazy Ed, Mr. Ooey, Mr. AKA Ed Cream Poo.
Egg cream poo.
I used to look. You know how you see the boys used to go. That's your.
So, who's that dude over there in the red with the gray?
Well, today I'm taking over a seat.
You taking it over?
I'm taking over the
So you
seat.
AKA the
Alright.
takeover.
I'm AKA the Silver Puerto Rican Assassin.
Right.
AKA Hero Manson, AKA He's Romancing. Wepa, goddamn.
Should we just take our time?
Yeah, actually, his plane is landing.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Oh.
You already know who it is. It's your boy, FL Adorn. Before there was many, after him there'll be none. A.K.A. Brown Water Gang, A.K.A.
I'm watching you suckers.
Yeah, that's that BS
Here
stuff.
we go.
The champ was here.
The champ is here.
The champ was here.
What's up, champ?
What's up, champ?
Yo, we got engineers in the building too.
Mm-hmm.
We got this dude. His name is Al. Big Al. What's his name?
Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Yeah,
Big Al.
the man in charge.
Big Al.
That's that dude. Then we got this other cat. He the weed.
Blue weed.
Blue.
Marijuana azul.
Azul. That's what's his name?
Yep.
Marijuana Azul.
That's the translation.
AKA Blue Weed.
Weed.
AKA Das Indigos in the building.
What up?
Every week he get a new name. Yep.
What you said the name was?
Marijuana Azul.
That was a good one.
Straight from California.
Cushy.
Where now it's legal.
Exactly.
It'd be sent to you by a box.
It says brownies.
Exactly.
Man, she sound good.
Yo, quick shout outs. Special shout outs to my babe Boots is in the building, aka the Venom.
We gonna leave that one alone.
Stay tuned.
We gonna leave it alone.
Stay tuned.
We don't even want to know why she's called Venom.
Y'all gonna find out soon.
Okay.
Y'all gonna find out. Special shout outs to who?
Big shout out to Neek.
Okay.
Tap
AKA Tap Out. Okay. Ed Crane Pooh. Who you want to shout out?
Yo, just everybody. Big up. What up? BX, a whole BX.
Better say your wife real quick, buddy.
Yeah, you know, you said the whole BX.
Yeah,
Your wife is not the whole BX. Don't get killed.
Don't get killed. You might be sleeping next to that shovel.
Cause I think she just called Uber.
Why you see a car ride up on your screen?
Yep, I saw the screen.
Talking about ladies' wives. Oh, Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the boo.
Wait, hold on. This one gonna be good. Hero.
Just D Smooth, man. DJ D Smooth. That's it. And my family. That's it, man.
That's it. Cause
he gonna get a beat when he get home.
Nah, I ain't got nobody to talk about.
I ain't got nobody.
I come and go as I please.
As I por favor.
Oh, wow.
You got any shout outs you want to give out?
2018 to the people. Y'all know who you are.
We the people.
You really getting the beat when you.
Yeah, he's the champ is here. Now.
He gonna be staying outside for a little while.
Hell yeah. I gotta give a quick shout out to my moms and sister. They are like very loyal. They watch us every Saturday. Shout out to my moms and my sis. Shout it out.
My son too. My son.
Yeah.
Always my kids, man.
Shout out to our boy Devin. He always keeping us,
he's
holding
always
us down.
And he watches, listen to us, call us.
Shout out to our boy Jay Duncan.
Jay, we ain't calling in a while.
Yeah. Shout out to Loud Vegas.
J Star, what up?
He's here.
Yeah, I think he might be in New York.
He's in New York. I think I seen him with your boy Brian.
Yeah.
Brian who?
Yeah, that's also
The R.
The R.
BR.
Him and Al Nitty.
Him and Nitty, Vegas. They was all together.
Oh,
Yeah.
So big shout out to Tommy Lee and Dave.
Shout out to the Disappearing Two.
Day.
The Disappearing Two.
Yes.
They both on secret missions.
Wow.
In different places, let's say.
Yeah, they in different places.
We're covering the world.
Yeah. We are all over the place.
Yes, we are. Yes.
I guess we better say the letters and everything and all this now.
Yeah, I guess so. Sometime today, D.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. My bad.
You wanted to do the
shout
Shout out tour.
What's in this black cherry?
It's 100% satisfaction.
Oh. I'm like, what's going on over here?
Okay, now.
That's black cherry.
It's a little.
It's a spritzer.
I just feel a little heat.
The sweeter the berry.
It's just a little heat. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Spritzer.
After he said a professional, be the balls, what? Professional.
Good, yeah.
Okay, let's get to the letters.
Check this out. This is the Violators Unlimited Radio Show. We are on IXS Radio. That is www.ixsradio.com. That's www.ixsradio.com. Log in and tune in because we are live not now.
Right now.
That's right. And we are also under the Free Agent Radio, under the TuneIn app. Y'all need to check us out because we are there. Full audio right now. That is www.freeagent. See, you missed it. AGENT. Look, see, I was waiting for you to come back on that.
I had to bring it back.
Oh, okay. So it's www.freeagent radio.com. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing right there. Yeah. So we doing this all day, every day. We are covered all over the place.
Everywhere.
And we got call letters.
Yes.
WIAX
dash.
Can you let the silver Puerto Rican take over? I mean,
that's right. That's what you gotta do both.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, okay, you do both.
The silver Puerto Rican.
So the silver Puerto Rican. Everything that is said on this show.
Yo, that slipped out though.
The silver Puerto Rican. A new one.
So what's going on here?
Yeah. You can catch us on WIAX/DB. WIAX/DB the Bronx.
En español.
WIAX the Bronx.
Yes. And what's the number?
347-708-0216.
What's the number?
347-708-0216.
En español.
347-708-0216.
¿Qué es tu número?
¿Cuál es el número? 347-708-0216. Llámenos ahora. Por favor.
Gracias, mi hermano. Yes. You on Violators Radio. Who's speaking?
Yo, this is official tissue radio station. You are listening to the WIAXDB in the Bronx. Silver Fox on the check-in. The detective, what's good, baby? What's going on?
Yo, what's up, Super Dave? You on a secret mission,
What up, brother?
Yeah. On a sunny island of Barbados, West Indies, baby. Had to come and check moms for the birthday. 8-7 in the house.
Birthday
8-7
Tell
so
moms
strong.
we said happy birthday. Happy birthday, mama.
Will do.
For real, that's
going on,
crazy.
fellas?
Everything is good.
how's the weather?
I made an ice cake for you.
What's the degrees?
Oh, it's damn, it's like 81 with a nice breeze.
You could have lied a little.
It was
Dirty.
It
You
was
coulda
raining.
said it was a
raining
little
this morning
chilly
when
or
the plane
something.
came in, got a little wet, but it's nice and sunny now, man. Nice and sunny.
Yeah, you
but
could have just said it was a little chilly or
Y'all
something.
land on the beach though.
Yeah.
Right next to the beach. Little ways away from the beach. But yeah,
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hero said he got something for you when you come back.
Yeah, I heard him say maybe an ice cake.
It'll still be cold for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and cold. You ain't gotta put this one in the freezer.
What up, fellas?
Yeah.
Hey, what up there, Ed? Ed Cray Poop.
What up?
Right.
Egg cream. That's egg
What up,
cream.
Fred? What up, Dow? What up, Fred? What up, Hero? What's going
What up,
on,
brother?
y'all?
What up?
You
You all
good?
ready?
Yo,
81
enjoy
degrees.
it, man. We really miss y'all people, but you know, do what you gotta do. Get that suntan.
Yes, sir. Get with the business. I'm watching.
They
y'all.
retrieved the pink
Have a
slip,
good
so
one,
you're
y'all.
okay.
Yeah, you good. Cause we got, what's your name, sir?
Silver Puerto Rican assassin.
Yeah, I heard him. Trust me, I heard him, and I responded on the damn on Facebook.
Alright. Yo, we got love for you, bro. We miss you. We see you next week.
We are one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, dude. Like we said, give love to moms for us, alright?
Will do, man. Will do.
All right, be safe out there, brother. A
One.
lot of fresh fish.
Make sure you say happy birthday from the fellas.
Will do, man. No doubt.
Exactly. Say it with from their chest.
You can hear my voice got cold.
Say it with my chest. Say it with my chest. No
That's
doubt.
it. Like, happy birthday, Mom. That's from the fellas.
Don't scare her.
Just tell her it's coming, all right? Don't scare her.
No, I ain't gonna scare her. I did that this morning.
Gotta give a big shout out to my Aquarius, bro.
She ain't know I was
Brothers.
coming.
Yep. All right, bro.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right. Peace.
Big, we're going about to bring in this next guest, but big shout out to the Aquarius boys.
Aquarius boys in the building.
About to do their thing February 9th, I think, up at BB King's. To
Yeah.
get those tickets from Mick Benzo.
Who's your, what you all right?
Yeah, my voice is going. I told you I've been sick,
I know,
brother.
I know.
Word up.
Yo, it's still some strain going on, but we'll talk about that in a few.
Guess not drinking makes you,
yeah.
get everything.
Get you weak.
See, I was gonna say the rest of the words that go to that song, but I ain't gonna finish it. But we gonna go into a quick break.
Yeah,
we got ready.
That's right. We gonna listen to my man Ed Crane Pooh for a few minutes, and we be back with one of our special guests today.
Yeah.
Get ready, cause we're about to rock.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Take it back to the essence one time. It's crazy, yeah, baby. Ooh, wee. Take your back.
And all you bitch ass niggas in the industry, your careers won't be lasting long. When I first stepped on the scene, niggas was petrified. Sat back to the lab like they were being chased by homicide.
Whoa. Violators, this is what we doing. Access Radio Live. Crazy, yeah, baby.
Check it. I'm the fucking man who the bet you. Notice that other niggas rap styles is bogus. Dude, compared to this versatile voodoo. Blazing the stuff that ain't nice, stimulation inside ya. Cause I be that house of provider, in the rhyme that be deep as the facade and adventure. Niggas need to test they freaking temperature for the sickness that be spreading with the quickness. Remedies, cousin, I be doing on my enemy. Penalty, then I drink 40 to their memories. Emotion, crossing through your town street vicinity. Blood smoke in the air reveals my identity.
Keep it moving up. Y'all remember this, right? Y'all remember? Let's go. Come on. All right, let's go. All right, hold up.
She had that perfume with the only smell. Hair scrunched up in a ponytail. Gold hoop earrings with her name on them. I had the Coliseum fronts with the fangs on them. Ooh, then it's waist with the fat ass. Had me all happy to go to math class. Yeah, I had to go for it, baby. Sent the letter over, circle yes, no, or maybe. And she looked back with the cool blush, showing me the results of a nice toothbrush. Yeah, we rode home on the same school bus. Confident, cause listen, I'm crushing these new Pumas. Yeah, and she told me she from the south side. Told her I'm from Cooper, she looked at me with her mouth wide. Like, I got fam out there. I gave her the number, now you got a fan out there. Man, I really hope this girl call me.
Take it back one time. Y'all remember this one, right? Let's go.
We push the hottest bees, peel fast through the city, play Monopoly with real cash. Me and Biggie and the models be shaking Ace to Diddy ass and Parada be something you cats got to see and the watches be all types of shapes and stones. Being broke is childish and I'm quite grown. Run up in the club with the ice on, me and Pies on. Scope the spot out, see something nice and I'm gone. You cats is home, screaming the fights on. I'm in the 1500 seats, watching tights on. Same night, same fight. One of us cats ain't playing right, I let you tell it. People place yourselves in the shoes of two felons and tell me you won't fall every chance you get. At any chance you hit, we live for the moment. Makes sense, don't it? Now make dollars. Cats pop bottles, bone chicks that favor our dollars and rack up frequent flyer mileage. Gotta let it show.
Magnums while jigging back something. Watch platinum, got jet lag from flights back and forth. Pop corks are the best grapes, make the best CDs and the best tapes. Don't forget the vinyl. Take girls, break spinals. Biggie B, Richie like Lionel. Shit, you seen the Jesus, dip the H classes, ice project off lights, chick flashes, blind and broke asses. Even got rocks in the beard and mustaches, rock top fashions. Ain't shit changed except the number after the dot on the range. Way niggas look at me now, kinda strange. I hate y'all too, rather be in Caribbean sands with Rachel. It's unreal, out the blue, Frank White got sex appeal. Bitches still trying to see me.
it back one time. Y'all remember this, right? IX's Radio Live in Action. Violators is what we doing. Chief Rocker, Crazy Ed, let's go.
My name is L, I'm from Queens. I heard about your man, he like the lace you with green. Don't shake about a mosquito with Donna jeans, but he slipped up and threw his rock to a fiend. He be playing like a willy cause he dressed shit up. Never knowing that his woman is in need of love. He got Versace, gold link, stomach chains with rocks. Official hairstyle, but you stuck up in the spot. Making love, Duke is weak, then he falling asleep. You on the phone with your old peeps, dying to creep between my sheets. So what you got Chanel on your feet? Hot sex on a platter makes the mission complete.
Like I'm doing it for TV. Keep your hands up. What?
Take it back, Mace Murder. Y'all remember Harlem? What up?
Come on. Keep your hands up.
We're back. Hold up.
We're back.
Violators.
We're back again.
IX's.
We back.
Chief Rocker. Crazy Ed, come on.
Kings are pretty much history, right? Louis the 13 on my kryptonite. Golem is like Superman and kryptonite. So I pray I don't miss my flight. Switch tonight. Get out the plane, it all looks strange. See a man from Spain holding up my name. Give him my things and head down the back claiming. I hit somebody scream my name. So I look back, look once, look twice. Look fast, look left, look right. Look blink, look mean, or look nice. They tried to tell me, honey, don't look right. So I approached her, it all looked kosher. But there was kids running up with posters. And I was trying to lose sight of chauffeur. So I had to say, nice to know you, get ready. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All I'm on the rise. This is the remix. You don't want to follow with this guy. I've been around. I've been around the world. I've been around. I've been around the world. I've been around. We ain't gonna stop. We don't even know how to stop. I've been around the world. Yo, now trick what they shoot. That ain't what Mace do. Got a lot of girls that'll love to replace you. Tell it to your face, boo, not behind your back. Cash talk slick, we never mind that. Funny. Turn me up a little bit. Yeah, kid. All I'm on the rise. Yeah.
Oh, what up, what up? Woo! Happy Saturday.
Can you bring that beat up just a little bit?
Ain't you from the Bronx, brother?
Can you bring that beat up just a little bit?
Is you turning down your levels, brother?
I don't know.
He must have been out with the B-boys, because he keeps turning his music down. He never had a boom box. They had the boom box with 4 speakers in it.
And the double cassette.
Double cassette tape. I don't know, we gotta take his B-boy card.
We back.
Sending it back to London with Lee.
We back.
Word up.
We back. Ow. We back.
Turn me up a little.
We back.
Turn me up.
Turn them up.
Turn me up, please.
Turn them up.
Yeah, kid.
Turn them up.
Talking about the DJ.
Harlem on the rise.
Woo, we're back. What up, D?
Yo, what up, Ali?
I don't know, I'm chilling. See how you like my hat? I got my flappers on.
I thought I saw a rabbit.
Word up. I seen a rabbit. That's what he said. I seen a rabbit.
I'm hunting rabbits.
I'm hunting rabbits.
You just flew in from Heathrow too, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody coming from Heathrow today. What's up?
It was a fucking bloody flight.
Yo, what's up, Ed Cream? Pooh.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
All right, yo, you was killing it just now.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you.
As
I
always.
don't know. His levels is kind of down. You gotta take his Bronx card from him.
Nah. We got. He gonna make up for that one.
Make up for that.
He gonna make up for that in a
Chris
few.
getting on me.
Yeah. But
See me in a minute. He ain't see me in a minute.
No, you know what it is? Cause his DJ's not here.
I believe been hearing complaints over there.
Yeah, you noticed that? Now all of a sudden his levels ain't right.
Ed's my man. He got family from the 10th floor from the building. So that's family there. Shoot.
It doesn't mean you don't miss
exactly
your DJ.
Yeah, that's all that is. He just missed his DJ. Because all he do is like this, and next thing you know, CEO. Everybody button this messed up except for his.
Oh, he's missing his shout out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They all pressed in.
That's that BS.
That's that shit I be talking about.
That's that shit we be talking about.
That's that BS with your life.
Hold on. So now we got somebody neutral. So now all of a sudden, you can bring your levels up.
Yeah. Now you can bring your levels up. You know,
I didn't hear that complaint last week.
Exactly. There's something. I'll tell you something in that sparkling water.
Energy juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Let me wet my thirst.
How you gonna wet your thirst? What's going on over here?
I just came back from Meat Coach, you said.
Yo, I can't mess with this dude no more today. Yo, forget it. We just bringing our dude in right now.
This shit got different.
Yeah, it got different. Yo, so without no further ado, we gonna let my man come in. He flew in from Heathrow too, I could tell. From that voice, that talking, you know, that his language. He got cousins and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
The Queen's English.
Oh! So,
was
who
it on
are
the
you
same
since you starting up already? Who are you, sir?
Hey, I'm Aaron Paul, pop dance recording artist, fashion contributor to whatever.
You
I'm everything, man. I'm like
you everything.
I'm everything. I do everything.
No,
There's nothing I don't do, right?
He is everything.
All right, so let's call you an international artist.
Yeah. He's an international artist freezing his ass off in New York City.
Oh my God, it's crazy out there. Like my balls, my feet, my fingers are frozen. Everything's frozen.
Did he just say his balls?
No, he said his boobs.
But for real, no, I live here, right? So I'm used to like the weather here, but this is insane.
Yeah, this is
my cousin's here with me, and he's like, this is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is crazy.
But at least he got a jacket with a hood on.
I came at the bloody bad time.
No, but you know what? They're having a crazy time over there too. Like, it's like,
of course.
Someone's putting some strings, man, and like messing with us.
Agent Orange.
Yeah. Something's going on.
So who is Aaron Paul? Where did you come from? Who discovered you? How did you start?
All right, I've been in this business for a very, very long time. I started at 10 years old in the UK, London. I did all talent shows, won them, blah blah blah. I got discovered by Simon Cowell at age 18.
Simon liked you?
Yeah.
You know he don't like many people.
He doesn't. You're right, and he's exactly how you see him. What you see on TV is Simon. I'd be in his office, chilling. To me, he was like my best teacher. I learned all my stuff from Simon.
Wow.
So I'd sit in the corner and he would say, "Watch and learn, Aaron." And so, I see him make grown men cry on the spot, like that. I mean, his tongue is vicious, as you see.
I cried on TV. He was on TV, said something. I was like, damn, that was
you know what?
rough.
If he respects you,
man, I need some tissue.
Yeah, need some.
If he respects you, he's cool. As long as you're doing your job and you're doing it, there's results. I had a great relationship. I can't say a bad thing about the dude. You know what I'm saying? I never felt the wrath of him ever, but I saw it on other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in this business as well, people come and go, get fired like that, and I see him scream and shout, make grown man cry. You know what I'm saying?
So what did Simon do?
All right.
To help bring you to where you are today?
The project that I started with him was the first the American Idol concept.
Right. Okay.
So what you're seeing on American Idol started with my group. So basically he auditioned, I think having like 10,000 guys around the UK for a boy band.
Right.
Okay. And this was like early 90s, 93, 94 era. In the UK and Europe, boy bands were big. You know, there was 20 of us.
Of course, yeah.
So everyone is trying to get the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? So Simon had this idea, he's going to audition all these people, all these guys to create the next big boy band. And then my group, Worlds Apart, was born out of that. So I came in at the tail end of the auditions because they realized, well, they picked guys that couldn't sing. So took them to the studio, they can't sing.
Wow.
And at that time, there was strict laws on TV that you had to get someone who could sing live. None of the TV shows were doing any lip syncing shit. Like,
okay, no Milli Vanilli.
None of that. It was right after that Milli Vanilli era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they found me, and I was singing in the nightclubs all over the UK and in London. And they said, you know, they need a lead singer to join this group. Are you interested? And I was like, hell no. I'm going to run a boy band. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to do. I mean, that time you had like Bobby Brown and all them people. That's out in the face.
Right.
That's what I saw that's what my lane was. So,
Right.
But you know what? They said, you know, take it or leave it deal. Am I going to turn down a deal with Arista Records?
Of course
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the contract was shit. Don't get me wrong, as most are. You know,
At that time.
At that time, right? And you know what? But I don't regret it. You know, I got to be in a very successful boy band. I was the lead singer.
What was the name of that group again?
Worlds Apart. We had 5 top 10 records in the UK and in Europe. I got to travel around all over the world, performed at Wembley, had screaming girls outside my door. You know what I'm saying?
Wembley's like
Madison Square Garden,
exactly.
Barclays Centre. I mean, that's the pinnacle.
No, not Barclays Center. MSG.
MSG, right? Yeah. You know, so at age 18, 19, I was living my dream. You know what I'm saying? Making some good money to shows and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Going on the road is where the money's at.
That's where the money's at. Merchandise, whatever. You know, being in magazines, and I mean, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. That's what got me into this game. And watching Thriller, I decided this is what I want to do. And there I am, you know, living my dream, open up a magazine. There I am. You know what I'm saying? The unfortunate downside of that I was doing it with guys who I didn't know.
Right.
We weren't friends. We didn't
Have
pay
that brotherhood.
there was that didn't exist.
Wow.
It was, you know, cheeseball. Yes, we're friends, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? And
nobody never tried to form a friendship between y'all.
no, there were little alliances, you know, little break-off moments, and I'm still good with two of them to this day. But you know, as in any group, there's always drama, man.
Always
drama, and to me, it was a job. I was doing what I wanted to do. I didn't necessarily want to do it in this capacity, but it's a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not going to turn it down. So I'm doing my job. I'm the singer. So I would go in the studio, cut the records. They didn't see the inside of a studio. They just showed up for the rehearsals, for the dance routines, and the TV shows. Wow. So, you know, but yet they want to be stars.
Why they never came to the studio?
And they got half of that check.
Right, they got half the check.
How many was in the group? Five of us,
right? 5 of us.
So each one get 1/5.
No, we all got we got exactly the same. It was like I said, it was a take it or no leave it deal. Leave it deal. And like I said, I'm not going to turn that down. But if I don't go on stage, the group don't go on stage.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And when you got people...
So you was like the unsung leader in a way.
Yeah. And as you know, in every group, everyone wants to be the star.
Of course.
I can't help if I'm the center of attention because I'm the lead singer.
That's how I feel too. I'm the lead.
Right. The camera's going to be on you.
I'm a Bobby Brown ass though.
And the funny thing is, you get like... They would call like the mothers of the group of the members of the group would call my mum and say, well, why are they focusing the camera on Aaron? Because Aaron's the lead singer.
Right.
But everyone wants their one to be.
Everybody wants the camera.
Everyone wants the camera.
Yeah. And then when the camera get there, what you doing?
What can you do?
Exactly.
Right. And that would be,
I understand you.
That would be my argument. Like, you can't sing. And
that's what I'm trying to tell her.
Having a light skin connection over here.
I see.
I'm trying to tell her.
So leave out the room. You're having a moment.
Hey.
You know,
fine.
And
we still get our 5%.
If I'm sick, if I'm sick or I can't go on stage, we don't get paid.
Right.
Simple. And you know, there were arguments and stuff like that, and someone would threaten to leave or go home. I'll go home.
Right.
I'm still going on stage and getting my check. Simple.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you're replaceable. I'm not. I mean, I was in a good position because I cut the whole album. They spent like £1 million recording the album, all my vocals.
Wow. Okay, split. What's £1 million in U.S. currency?
You're talking about like 1.5. it's shit now.
Yeah.
It's shit. But back then, when labels were spending that kind of money to break artists, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, of course.
They ain't doing that these days.
No, of course not.
Unless you got 2 million likes.
Yeah.
They ain't putting that kind of investment in you.
Right, exactly.
So I came in. I was young enough to get the tail end of the old school era.
Right.
How real music business was done.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, so I learned everything from Simon Cowell. Everything I learned from him at that time, I'm using for myself today, with the the social media, and I know how a mix should sound.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I watch and study from the best.
So how long was you with the group?
4 years.
4 years? Okay.
4 years, yeah.
And then that's when y'all called it quits?
No, I had my heart set on New York. Once I touched New York, I used to come on off my tour, come and chill in New York, under the radar. No one knew us about here. We weren't really big here.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I got to find myself who I was as a person here.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I love New York. And, this is where I wanted to be. And I wanted to do music here. And I wanted to do the music that I wanted to do.
Right.
And unfortunately, because we were in that kind of boy band bubble, we couldn't, they wouldn't allow us to really do our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly enough, though, you know what? The second single that we released, by my big surprise, you know what? I wrote the record. And that's because I took the time out, went to the studio, cut the record with the producer, didn't think nothing of it, do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Next thing, Monday morning, Simon's on the phone. Guys, oh my God, I got your biggest hit. I'm like, what are you talking about? The record you just did on 2 days ago. I'm like, what, are you serious? And there goes again, the egos and the fights. Well, how comes we ain't a part of that? You didn't get your ass to the studio.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
you only want to come when the show was there.
So now you're talking publishing deals now. You know,
they didn't want to do the work.
No, but they got to the point. They refused to perform the song unless they get a cut end of the deal.
Wow.
That ain't happening. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah. If I wrote the song, I want my money.
Exactly.
That'd be a solo project.
Yeah.
Right. And then fast forward, and certain members left after a while, one by one.
Right.
And they brought in new members, and it was to tell you the truth, it's like living your dream, but being in hell at the same time.
Wow.
Can you imagine being suffocated by 4 other individuals who really can't
I feel like sometimes.
Whoa.
That really can't pull their weight, you know what I'm saying? And I had my heart set in America. And I thought, and the deal was, when I got I took the deal thinking, this is going to be a stepping stone for my solo deal.
Right.
And unfortunately, they fired Simon eventually because the whole music industry was changing. It was going into a bit more alternative now.
Right.
With Oasis and that kind of music was coming in. So the boy band thing was a no-no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Simon jumped ship to another label, to RCA, where he got the Spice Girls, and that's how they blew up. And I was stuck in this record contract with Arista, and I remember going to Simon's office. He said, "Aaron, I can't take you with me. You're stuck with Arista."
How long was this contract? How long did they have you under?
They were smart. They had the contract. They had made us sign individually. So just in case the potential of a solo deal.
How old was you when you signed that contract?
I was 18 when I signed.
What, 18?
18, yeah.
Oh, so you didn't need no paramedic.
And remember, I came at the tail end, so the contract had already been negotiated.
Right.
It was a take it or leave it deal. My lawyer said to me, he goes, "Aaron, this is shit."
So it wasn't for years, it was for records.
It started as like 2 singles, then an album, then an album. Once you chart, which we did on our first record, the game changes. You go right in. We actually went on strike, and we refused to do anything. Second record came out. We went into the office, and the managing director of the company was furious. How dare you go on strike? We just spent $1 million, on your album and promoting it. What are you talking about going on strike? Well, we want more money.
Exactly. Hello.
Simple. You know what I'm saying?
I need more than 15,000.
Fine. They threw us a little something, and and every record charted, we get a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. But the smart thing they did is that they signed us all individually.
Wow.
So just in case one becomes a solo artist, they got him under contract.
Right.
So when the whole the English fan base was dwindling, we weren't as successful in England, but in Germany and France, we were huge. Huge. But I didn't want to be in fucking Germany. Sorry, excuse my French. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you can curse.
I want to be in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason I did this. I took this deal is to get me over here. And you got The Face, which was part of Arista at the time.
Right.
You got direct access.
Right.
Right? But they didn't. So they gave me, so they sent me over here with a recording budget and stuff, and basically kind of said, find us producers and show us who you are as an artist, because we ain't seeing it.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the downfall in this business. You put you make decisions thinking you're gonna get to the next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get there, and I remember going into to meetings with other labels and stuff, and they laughed at me. They literally told me, you are a joke.
Wow.
I'm like,
They actually said that?
I swear to God, like, laughed at me.
Wow.
You are a joke. You were in a boy band. Yes, you were the lead singer. Yes, it was a big boy band, but that's where you are. And I'm trying to say, I'm more than that.
Okay, like what happened?
Yeah.
What if you was Justin Timberlake?
Right, and let me prove it to you who I am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But executives, they go with trends. You know what I'm saying? They follow the trends, and like I said, the music industry was changing. You go into a bit more alternative with the Oasis and that kind of sound. And then basically they let me go with the contract. But the whole idea, I thought I was going to have this fabulous solo career at the end of it. And it didn't happen right away, And also coming to America was just a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're pigeonholed into subgenres. You're black, so you got to sing R&B. You're white, you got to sing this. Now, I grew up with all kinds of music. I'm so diverse. One minute I'm this, 1 minute I'm that, and I can't define myself. So you're asking me, because of the color of my skin, to sing a certain type of R&B record,
right?
Which my voice is not that. I'm a pop singer.
Right.
I can give you a little bit of R&B flavor and feel, yes, but I'm not a Luther Vandross or I'm not your Usher.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a different kind of artist. I'm more at that time I was more in probably the vein of like a Seal. That kind of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or a Seal meets George Michael kind of thing.
Right.
I can see George Michael.
Right. They weren't seeing that because of the cut of my skin. I was delivering them records like that. Yes, Seal had it locked down. He was, the exception.
Of course.
But we just don't see it. You got to sing this. You got to be the next Chris Brown.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so.
Was it because of the look or?
The color of your skin. Simple. At that time.
Well, we know Seal skin is something different.
Yeah.
Well, at that time, Seal was
Seal. Yeah.
Right, but you can't take the guy as a major artist, and he's very cool. You know what I'm saying? But so in America at that time, you were thrown into a box. You know what I'm saying? Of what we think is going to sell you. You know what I'm saying? But
they just threw you in there and was like, hey, they pushed you through the door, closed the door, and said, hey, you on your own.
But they basically, because they didn't have the vision.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They, like I said, most executives follow trends.
They want you to prove them wrong.
Yeah. And they said, well, we'll give you X amount of budget. Go out there to New York, find us some cool producers, come back and show us what you got.
But do you think that happened to you because of we take, for instance, let's going back into the rap game.
Yeah.
That the person that we could say was Moni Love when she first came over here. She had a hard time to prove herself to be an artist.
British, right?
Because her British accent, her look, and everything else. And the only thing they kept her with was saying, "Oh, you with the native tongue."
Right.
You with them. You with those native tongue people.
Yeah.
She had a picture in how you saying? Okay.
And it's just the way the music business was at that time. You just fell into a category because of how you looked or the kind of your skin, But fast forward. I came out the game. I gave up, and I went more behind the scenes into production and other entertainment.
So what you have now?
Now, actually, 3 years ago, someone approached me, Aaron, you should get back into music. And I'm like, no, that's a young man's game. I had my time. I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they were like, no, you could do it. You can do it. And now social media's running things.
Right. Exactly. There's a whole different attitude now. Yeah, right. It's changed.
And I said, okay, I'll go and do one song. Song turned out like dope as hell. And then next song turned into an album. And I kind of said, well, if I want to do this, I want to do it my way.
Okay.
I ain't going to fall into some being told how to look, how to sing. I want to do everything that I want to do.
Right. And
shit, whatever sticks. If it don't, it don't. At least I've tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And do you know what, guys? I've been blessed. It's just boom, and that's what I think.
So what?
People recognized.
What did you do? What songs?
I was myself.
Yeah, but what songs did you have?
I
know you made a couple. I know you made an album,
I don't care.
right?
I don't care. It was like more of a self anthem kind of. It appealed more to the LGBT community. It was basically I accept me for who I am. And I wrote the rock songs because they said to me, "Oh, you got all these songs on your album, but you don't have a message, you don't have an anthem." So I said, what do you mean the anthem? What, you want to go like, go save America?
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You said that because you want to do it because you want to be accepted as who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please let the viewers that don't see you, let them know who you are?
Well, first of all, I'm Aaron Paul, before anyone.
Of course, yes.
And I am an LGBT member of the community.
Right.
Yeah. And before, I never was allowed to express that.
Right.
Because of the mainstream appeal, you know,
But
Simon Cowell. Now, as an adult, and be comfortable with who I am
Right.
as a man,
Right.
and which is a journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Accepting who you are,
Right.
and finding your way through society.
But see,
And-
that's one of the reasons probably why they was holding you back a little something.
I got
Well,
something
that,
for you.
yeah.
Because I really didn't care. I wanted to hear it. So we're gonna hear this. in
Oh,
a
I
minute.
don't care.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
cool,
we're
cool,
gonna-
cool. Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to hear I Don't Care?
Yeah, I want to hear I don't care.
Oh, okay, you about
This
to hear
is our
it then.
show, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we can do what we want
We
to
do what we want on our show.
Bring me down.
So check this out. This is I Don't Care by Aaron
All your
Poole.
friends around, you think you're all better than me. You can be negativity, sticks and stones.
This is the lyrics.
Bring my bones. Your names will never hurt me. I won't listen, I won't fight, 'cause I feel so good inside. 'Cause I'm alive and I fly. Deep down I know I'll be alright. I don't care what the people think about me. All I know is that I love me and I love it for me. What you do to say it, how you wanna judge me. All I know is that I love me and I love it for me. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, 'cause I love me, 'cause I love it for me. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care if no one loves me, 'cause I love it for me. I'm different, see, think I'm strange. God made me in every way. I'm proud, I say it loud. You ain't never gonna be the one to tear me down. 'Cause I'm strong and you're wrong. I see the hate in your eyes. I'm born free to be me. I ain't never gonna be the one you victimize. I don't care what the people think about me. All I know is that I love me and I love it for me. What you do to say it, how you wanna judge me. All I know is that I love me and I love it for me. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, 'cause I love me, 'cause I love it for me. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
Damn, do you care?
I don't. I really don't. I really, really don't. And you know what? When I wrote the lyrics, they said you need an anthem, and they sent me the track, blah blah. There's actually remixes to that which actually end up being
I don't care.
Actually, it was actually a #1 club dance record.
Did?
Yeah, the remix, not that particular version. That's the original version, but there's other mixes to that.
I felt a little Prince in that.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that.
Yeah.
And you know what? When I was writing the song, right, I stopped halfway through. I said, I can't put this record out. People are gonna know my business. You know what I'm saying? I still have my fan base from the Worlds Apart days. They don't know that side of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I put this record out, everyone's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? But there was this I swear to God, there was this kind of divine kind of feeling that just said, you've got to do this. Mm-hmm. And I said, I followed my gut and I did it. And it ended up being a #1 club record.
Yeah. And your fan base had to go up.
Yeah,
Okay.
the door for the LGBT community bang right open. You know what I'm saying? Now I got them under my thumb. You know what I'm saying? I just got nominated now for the Glam Awards.
Wow.
Oh, I just saw something like that.
Best Male New York Performer and Best Music Video for another anthem record I wrote for the second album, called Every Life Matters, and it was in response to the Black Lives Matters, Gay Lives Matters, Cop Lives Matters, and I believe every one of those organizations are right in their fights, right? But you know what? I'm going to take 5 minutes, and I want to say, you know what? 5 minutes, we all matter. Mm-hmm. We're all important, and we're all one person or one people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I did Every Life Matters, and that shit.
I think that only happens when a big situation happens, like the World Trade goes down. And it doesn't make a difference of what color you are, what race you come from.
And I woke up the morning of the Pulse tragedy in Florida, in the nightclub. I could have been performing in that club. Right. You know what I'm saying? And many clubs all over the country which I perform in. that could have been me performing it. I could have got her.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And it's not to take away from everybody, all the others, the Black Lives and the gay, you know. I just, you know what? Enough is enough. We all matter. Sorry, we all damn matter.
But it's true, we do.
Yeah?
We all matter.
And that was another big record for me this year.
Nice.
And that, you know, that really fueled a lot. And the music video for that, which I incorporate images of the Black Lives Matter movement, of the post nightclub tragedy. I just got nominated for a music video, best music video. Okay. In 2 weeks, I go to the award show. I mean, I'm gonna die deaf, you know, hoping if I win.
Just give us a shout out. Give us a shout out. Shout out to the Violators.
Yeah, you know what I will.
I will. Don't even give us a shout out. Just put the V up right there.
Just put the V up.
Just put the V up.
Right.
That's all we want.
But guys, you know what? It's back to your question about being true to who you are, and I think people recognize when they look at me, they see that I don't care, because I don't.
Right.
What have I got to lose?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable in my skin, and you know what? I want to make records for everybody. And I was smart in my way of doing things. When you listen to a lot of my stuff, yes, it's geared to a certain demographic, but it's still smart enough to spill over. And now, the mainstream is spinning over. It's like you got the fashion industry now.
Right.
You know, I'm hosting red carpet events,
Of course.
major fashion shows. I mean, Us Weekly magazine is a fashion cop every week.
Yep.
There's 2 million readers right there.
Right.
Right? At my disposal.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Social media goes off the roof. You know, I can start making records, and now the big producers are now coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, who's this guy? Where's he been?
Right.
Yo,
And
now.
But now you could be like, this is what I want.
Right. Trust me, I'm going to stick to my formula. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fool either. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I think people recognize artists.
That's the phone.
Someone's calling.
Yes. You're on
Peace.
Violators Radio. Who's speaking?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to the Violators family and their family.
Happy New Year.
What it do?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
What up?
What up? Who's in the building today, fellas?
But
You
right
watching?
now, are you watching?
No, I'm not buying another TV for my bedroom.
Oh, well, you need to get a TV in your bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. Either that or go to the living room.
Nah, I gotta have a TV in my bedroom. I'm trying to reinvent the old black and whites.
Oh, you better get a antenna.
Nah, I'm getting the 50-inch black and white, custom made, man.
You go
my bedroom.
Oh, word? That's how you gonna do it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You can do
Go
all
back.
that. You can do all that out in Vegas.
Yo, I miss you guys, man. I pray for y'all in that cold and that snow. Oh my God.
Well, today we got Aaron Paul that's up here today. International.
Hey, Aaron Paul, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Happy New Year to you. How you doing?
Thanks you, brother. How you grinding hard?
Yeah, man. I'm on my grind, and you know, good things are happening. And 2018 looks to be like a very good year so far. You know, I'm just
That's good.
Just doing me.
Well, you're on the right show. You're on the right show. Get yourself out there, get more exposure. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely, and
definitely on the right show.
Yeah, and like the fact that you guys invited me on my show, which is, I'm a total different artist, probably wouldn't know what you would have.
No, we have everything.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're a little bit of
so,
everything.
you know, to be...
As you said, we don't care.
You don't care?
Yeah, we don't care. We like everybody. Everybody's cool with us.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Listen,
plain and simple.
If you'd have been to that kid like about at least 7 years ago, you'd probably ran into my son at Stonewall. He's the bartender.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay.
So that's how far back we go.
Yeah. Brilliant.
But I hope you're very successful, and like I tell every artist or entertainer or whatever, being in this industry is like being a porn star. You're only as good as your last art on.
Absolutely.
That's why you had a lot of one-hit wonders. So you got to keep on writing. Stay up with the times, but be true to yourself, man.
I'm in the studio night and day. I've got a studio in my basement, and I've just actually been locked up for the last 3 days. It's the first time I've been out. I'm always being creative. I'm always thinking of different concepts and different things I can be doing. I love what I do. And my cousin's here. He remembers when I was a kid. This is who I am. I don't know how to be anything different.
Right, that's how you got to do it.
And
okay, well, keep on doing it. Now, I wish you all the luck in the world, man.
Hey, yo, Vegas.
And so, like, reach out to my boys out here. I'll see you guys February 9th. I will be in the building.
All right.
Yeah, yo, thanks for calling
all right,
in.
love you guys, man.
Love you too, bro.
Just bring that Vegas weather with you.
All right.
Yeah, right. I'm staying downtown in the hotel because it's going to be too cold. I ain't going uptown, man. I'm in for 2 days and I'm out. See ya.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, so real quick, How can people get in contact with you, man?
You know,
I like this interview.
All
this interview
the
was
social
crazy.
media, platforms. I'm on Twitter at Paul Music, Instagram at Aaron Paul Music, Facebook Aaron Paul. You know, I've got it covered.
Okay, you got it covered. Everything is under Aaron Paul.
Yeah, everything. I mean,
there's two A's, right?
Yeah, two A's. AARON. PAUL.
Yeah, you know, we into spelling over here.
We got to do with the correct Queen's English, right?
Right, exactly. So, listen, Violators Radio, we need to take a quick break, and we're going to have to come back with our next guest. Aaron Paul, we really appreciate you being here with us, man.
Thank you for coming through.
We hope you get that award for real. Tell people, before we go, where they can go and vote for you.
Well, actually voting just ended. But
it just ended?
Oh, man. 4 days ago? Yeah, it just ended.
Ended 4 days ago?
Video. Yeah, for the public vote for the video.
What's the name of the people that put that vote out? Maybe we might influence
the Glam Awards.
Yeah.
But I'll shout you guys out. If I win the award, I'll shout you out.
All right. That sounds like a plan. Remember, he said that. Y'all heard him, right?
You heard it here first.
Hey, Ed Crane Pool. Let's get a quick break going on real fast, and we'll be back. Violators Radio, full effect. Let's go.
Violators, we live in action. Let's do it one time. It's crazy. Yeah, let's go.
Crazy.
To the essence, baby. IX's Radio, Violators Radio, sounds of the Chief Rocker, crazy. Yeah, let's go.
The BX Boys.
Oh, yeah.
We on that cool out, baby. Let's go. Take it back one time to the S's, baby.
Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah?
Let me take you to Xanadu.
Where is that?
Behind the groove.
Well, all right.
DJ be doing his thing. My boy DJ Ed Crane. Boo! DJ Crazy Ed is in the building, filling in for my man, Mr. International DJ Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, what up?
Yo, don't worry, your job is still here, bro. You good? Don't worry about it.
You still Chris DJ.
Listen, you still Chris DJ. Speaking of flaps.
He just landed.
I'm with my DJ right now. Now, what you got to say?
Now you with your DJ.
And I bought some backup.
You got backup too?
That's right.
Oh, word.
Straight up from 33rd Street, telling you right now.
Oh, word?
Legend.
Legend?
Legend.
Okay.
Spell that, buddy.
Legend.
Dude, you listen. Don't get caught up in that bullshit. You don't have to prove yourself.
Yeah, I don't. See, this is what I talk about. The stuff I gotta go.
See, you started stuttering.
Stuff I gotta go through. So we back in effect, y'all. Y'all already know what this is. Violators Radio Show. Once again, we want to say, thanks to Aaron Paul, who was, did a crazy interview just a little while ago.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah. I see you hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. What about coming back?
Damn, he already want to come back.
Don't we need to get this information again? How can people get in contact?
How can people get in contact with you?
Twitter at Paul Music, Instagram at Aaron Paul Music, Facebook Aaron Paul.
What's Aaron Paul?
It's AARONPAUL.
See, come ahead, show you spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul, I thought you said Paul.
Yeah, see,
well,
that's
there is actually. You know what? There is some truth to that. My legal birth name is Paul, Poole, but Simon Cowell said people ain't gonna get that, so we changed it to Paul, and since then I've ran with that.
Oh, okay.
So you're right. You called it.
Yeah, because you always say Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is natural. That's the natural way to my birth
Paul.
name.
All right.
New America, Paul.
All right, next time the next time you come back, you could take the show over. We're gonna sit back and you ask us questions.
All right, I'll stay away.
So we back in full effect once again. Thank you, DJ Crazy Ed, for bringing that music as always. The fire is crazy. Salute to my boy DJ Crazy Ed.
DX baby all day.
All day.
That's our DJ.
That's your boy, huh?
Yeah, that's my DJ.
That's your boy, huh? I know him when he was when he's like that tall.
What you said?
On the 10th floor.
We don't know what you said. we still don't hear you, huh?
Come on, you don't hear me? You're lucky my voice is going, buddy.
I know. So we in full effect. We got another guest that just came in. But before I do that, I'm just going to, have us introduce ourselves one more time. My name is Daryl, a.k.a. LSP, a.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a. I'm that dude they be talking about.
Oh, See?
Uh-huh.
I'll do the friend voice.
You got me?
Bring it back.
Yeah, my name is Daryl, a.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a. LSP, a.k.a.
That's that dude they be talking about.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So who's that dude with the flaps?
Hater. I mean, Chris.
You're lucky my voice ain't earlier now. So I'm just going to leave it just that quick. My name is Chris Ali, the CE.
Uh-oh. No.
Oops.
Hey, yo, who's the DJ today?
Mr. Ooh-Wee, Chief Rocker Crazy, a.k.a. A Crane Pool. What's the deal?
Yeah.
Get the what you call.
Yep.
Okay, real quick.
Who's the new silver dude? What?
Well, it's your boy Hero, a.k.a. the new silver Puerto Rican assassin, a.k.a. Hero Manson, a.k.a. Wepa.
Baila. Up. Here we go. Everybody take a sip of water. Yeah, wait, hold on, wait. You next.
The champ was here. You heard the plane take off?
I couldn't do it because my other DJ not here. You already know who it is. It's your boy F.L. Dawn. Before there was many after him, there'll be none. A.K.A. Brown Water Gang. A.K.A. you already know.
Watching you suckers.
The champ is here.
Ask me for it. I can help you.
You know what? I didn't want to do that. You don't want to do it. Okay.
But he just said his DJ's not here.
That's it. Wow, man, you better get you an AK.
AP.
No, listen.
Okay.
This is required of the guest. After you come through the first segment of the show, you have to have an AK. Next time we ask you a question, so then you got to get it.
All right, so what's your name right now?
AP.
No, you gotta be. My name is Aaron Paul, a.k.a.
Okay, my name is a.k.a. Aaron Paul.
No, let him go.
Let finish for now. Right. My name is Aaron Poole, a.k.a. AP.
A.k.a. I don't care.
I don't care.
Plain and simple. That's it. All right. But wait. She ready. So without no further ado. Uh-oh.
Oh, she chopping her collar.
Let's go. Can you please? You at the free throw?
Oh. She got one then. Uh-huh.
All net.
Bottoms.
Bottoms.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's work now.
All right.
Listen.
So who are you?
I am Kim, a.k.a. K to the Y to the M, a.k.a. the Southern Stunner, from a.k.a. Louisville, Kentucky, to the a.k.a. again, WNBA number 34 in the middle, holding it down, Kim
Yo, she said all our AKAs now.
I was just like, oh, well, what am I going to say? What am I gonna say?
Well, you killed it. Welcome to Violators Radio.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad you came
You guys
through.
have a good time around here, don't you?
Yeah, you know, we try.
Yeah, I see. It's fun.
I want to remix my joints after the show.
Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta get some remixes.
My dopest one, she said, Kim. I said, shit. I'm still in that.
Yeah, that's crazy. So welcome once again.
Thank you.
Did you have a hard time finding this place? Nah, right?
Not
you was
at all.
good?
You know, GPS is good.
No, okay, great. You got the 2018 GPS.
You know it.
Okay. That worked, because that one last year had you all over the place.
I know, and take you extra miles all around the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Instead of coming the straight line, they take you all everywhere.
Because it's a real low-key area. You'll pass it 50 times and we don't tell you where we at.
Exactly. So, Kim, let people know who you are exactly. We know.
Well, I am a former WNBA basketball player. As a matter of fact, I was the first starting center for the New York Liberty.
Yes.
And prior to the WNBA starting, just to tell you a little bit of my journey, I played 12 years in Europe because there was no professional basketball in America. So 6 years in Spain. Y si yo hablo español también, si yo puedo hablar con vosotros en español si queréis, sin problema.
Wow. She just said my name. She said
It was Floppy, not Poppy.
Floppy. Anche giocato palla canestro in Italia per 4 anni e mezza, and I played a year in Japan, so I learned a bunch of phrases like konnichiwa, ohayou gozaimasu, and 1 season in France, and learned a bunch of phrases, bonjour, comment allez-vous, all the basic stuff. A little bit deeper than the basic. But then they started the WNBA.
Right.
And so I was drafted in the first round, the number 4 pick to come and play for the New York Liberty. Wow. So it was really, really, really cool because never ever in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I was going to end up playing professional basketball, especially in America. So when I got the call, I was kind of like, oh my God, it's finally happening. And so just to have been a part of that history, Lisa Leslie and I did the first ever jump ball.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It was the Liberty against the Sparks.
Yeah, Liberty against the Sparks. Hey, did your homework. And then I scored the first 2 points for the New York Liberty in the history of the game. So
with the lefty.
Yeah, that's it, And so, it's just been a wonderful. I wished it would have started sooner because I only got a chance to play the first 3 seasons.
Right.
And, then my right knee was kind of like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
15 years pro. That's pretty good.
I think that's a great career.
It's a great career.
Dope career.
You talk about, it's 24 in total when you talk about college and high school. So it was good.
Yeah.
What was the difference between overseas compared money wise and the atmosphere wise?
Well, money wise less here. Atmosphere wise more here. But in competition more here because just like in any professional league here, on any given night, the worst place team can beat the first place team.
Exactly.
You have to bring it every night because everybody on the roster was a star somewhere. So, when you're in Europe, if you're playing on a good team, a dominant team, you can pretty much look down your roster and say, win. Okay, we're going to have a fight here, So.
Wow. Overseas, they treat you more like superstars, though, even though it's not that much money, but you get treated like queens, right?
I made more money over there. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's a lot more money over there, and and depending, in your team and everything, it's more so, because you are the person that they bring in,
right?
You're
exactly.
The foreign star, that they're bringing in.
Right. So they just treat you like Jordan over there.
Well, they treat you like I mean, there have been some horror stories too.
Of course.
It hasn't been the greatest, and especially if you're not playing and delivering, But they
that's
treat
just
you
like here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
New York.
Not everybody's able to play in New York. Not everybody is. It takes a special skin to play in a New York.
You right about
on a
that.
New York team, so yeah.
We hate you in a second.
What?
Don't miss a layup against the Pacers.
Oh my God! Look
Yeah.
at
I said that.
But you know what? But you know what I noticed about New York fans, though? No, what I noticed about New York fans, and stuff like that, they're very intelligent. But if you hustle and you give it your all, you can miss that layup. And if you scrap it and you get the rebound, get your rebound and kick it out for another opportunity, you guys forget that missed layup. You just want to see the hustle and the fire.
Well, as long as the indecision is a W,
long as it ain't
we won't
Charles
talk
Smith.
about it. Yeah, see, I was going there. Charles Smith.
As long as it ain't Charles Smith.
New York fans are loyal. Let me tell you why I say that. Listen, we would sit there like, you killing me. But if you just showed this a little bit, like you showed the effort, like only as Melo did by himself, we still love Melo.
Yeah.
We might have hated everybody else.
How about John Starks?
Oh God, please.
Yeah, that one game.
No, he fucked. I mean,
Right. But when you think about it, think of how often Steph shoots, and he might shoot him out. But because you got to remember, as a shooter like that, you got to believe that your next one is going down, because just like that, they can turn it around. Like, he could be so cold the first half, and the second half he could put you down for 30. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what's he supposed to do? And John, it had been working for him.
Yeah, true.
And he's the one that had the most confident. He was the most confident fella out on the court.
Of course,
he's the most cockiest.
Yeah.
Now we're 1 for 14. And
he believed he was gonna make that shot.
He believed it.
Yeah.
So did Pat Riley.
I still got the picture of that dunk.
Yeah, the
dunk
is unbelievable.
That was that nastiness that he had about him. He didn't care who was in front of him.
Nope.
To me, I would rather him take the shot than somebody that may not have been as confident.
Yeah, true that. Yeah. So speaking of shots, how many shots have you taken in the WNBA for the 3 years that you were there?
Who calculates that?
The stats.
God, I don't even know.
I know you like top 10 in rebounds or something like that too.
I don't know.
I think you like ninth all time. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So you're talking, but see, that's NCAA. See, that was NCAA. Yeah. See, I didn't play long enough in the pros to really make a mark. You have some players that have played for 15 years already.
But you're still making a mark.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because you're doing other things with WNBA and the NBA.
Yeah, that's true.
So can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Sure.
So what are those things?
Well, I do appearances for the WNBA and for the NBA. There's a lot of community relations and things like that. We go to schools and speak. I'm a motivational speaker, motivational inspirational speaker, and I love talking to young people, kids, especially high school kids, about getting to the next level, because kids, they don't really understand how important it is to focus. Like, if you can get good grades, I always tell them, when you get good grades, you get to make choices on what you want to do. Mm-hmm. When you're average and you're trying to be like everybody else that's average, look at the norm. Is it that 1% that you want to be like, or you want to be like the norm? If you're going to be like the norm, then you're going to have average money, average jobs, average lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And you guys like too many nice things,
right.
So I try to get them to understand, oh, shoot, you're right. Okay, I better do this. Or if you're trying to play ball, you're trying to go D1, I just saw you. You can't even shoot a left-handed layup, and you're in high school. My 8th grader girl has got all of that. She can. So what are you doing with your time? So I love. Yes.
So the generation, I know, as me as an artist, when I look at the young artists that are coming up now, they don't have that kind of work ethic that my school had, and put the time in. Are you finding that the same thing in your field?
It is so true. But let me tell you why.
I told you he's taking over.
No, it's all good, but it's so true. But I have to say that it's probably our faults as parents, because as generations continue on, and you make a little bit more money than maybe your parents did, and things like that. You try to afford your kids a lifestyle to where they really only have to focus on being a student, and go. And you want them to have, some nice things, so they have a phone, and things like that. But in the as a mom too, I realize my daughter doesn't clean the kitchen like I like the kitchen clean. Right. So it's easier for me to do it. So we get caught up into doing things instead of just, you ask them to take the garbage out, then they leave it hanging out to the side, and things like that.
And then you go fix it to make it right.
Yeah, then you go fix it to make it right. So we enable them a lot. And so I think we have a lot to do with that too, because we really just need to, because if we don't put the hammer down on them and just teach them how, they're going to grow up as, and that's why so many kids are turning to drugs and to alcohol.
Well, I understand she didn't mean literally put the hammer on them, please, people, so don't think that.
yeah. I ain't talking about the literal hammer. I mean, just you want that phone? You want those Jordans? Okay, well, this is what that's going to cost you. Right. This is what that's going to cost you. It's going to cost you at least a month worth of being consistent with what I want. And then when I say consistent is if you do something, teaching them to do things the right way the first time. Like, if you don't feel like washing dishes the first time, when are you going to feel like coming back to wash them again? Because you're going to come back and wash them again.
Exactly.
So that, don't let me have to keep repeating myself.
Right, exactly.
Y'all hear that, parents?
Yes. And don't be their friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of parents do that today. They want to be the kid's friend. And that's where everything is a problem. Yeah. You can't be like sitting there. You can't go
smoke weed with
them. You can't have a drink with your kids.
And
you
can't
let your kids bring shorties in the house and
and then you can't sit there and you're doing all these things and then you go back and be like, listen, I need you to go do this. Why? I don't need to do this. I'm grown. Remember, hey, we was hanging out. High five. No, can't do that. Yeah, so that's when the problems roll in.
Yeah, Charles Smith, who used to play for the Knicks, said it best when he was saying, I asked him about his kids because he had some sons that play basketball, and things like that, and he was like, the drive just isn't there. He said, and he said, I fought myself because when you think about it, he's got a nice big bedroom. He drives to school every day, high school, he drives to school. He's got all the computers, got everything that he needs, so he knows he's going to college, whether he goes on a scholarship or not, he knows that we provided.
So he already know.
And we're going, so it's basically, I don't want to work that hard, I'm going to, something's going to happen. Yeah.
That privilege.
But we all do that though. Believe it or not,
with the cell phone generation, the selfie, everything's expected. They can be who they want to be on a cell phone.
Narcissistic, society. I've never seen so much.
Right.
I'm just like.
That's what Dawn's doing now.
Yeah.
But what you just juggling for what you already doing, being a mother, being a motivated speaker, doing things for the NBA and WNBA, how do you monopolize your time?
But there's another thing she forgot to mention. It has to do with that mic.
Oh, the singing and stuff. Yeah, but we just kind of got off. Yeah, we kind of took the long haul on that. How do I do what now?
He asked you a question about the music stuff, so I guess go ahead.
Right.
I'll let the light skin guy go first.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is light skin back in?
Always. We ain't never leave. We ain't never go nowhere.
Look. Oh, yes, y'all did. Y'all played out. Oh, y'all was corny as hell.
Never that.
Say that one more time. Corny as hell.
Y'all was so corny, y'all almost didn't even look good no more.
What? Crazy. Damn. Let me look in the mirror real quick. I think I'm handsome.
Shit. Ain't nothing like a dark skin walking down the beach like bam, bam, bam. See, light skinned people, I don't know what it is. Light skinned people don't even hardly get six packs. Maybe you have that white syndrome.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Italian part of me.
I'm just playing, y'all.
I'm used to it. I'm used to this light skin stuff.
You don't have a choice.
You look like if you in the sun for 10 minutes, you red.
Nah, not even. It takes me a minute to get a little tan. You see? I don't tan like that.
That's what I said. You turn red.
Nah, I don't even get the red.
You don't burn.
You just get shiny.
You get pink.
Yeah.
Shiny.
You see, you just reflect.
Look, you just reflect it back up.
Yeah, I just push it back. Like, what are you doing? Like, get that out of here.
But how is the music stuff going for you?
Well, you know what? For me, it's truly been it's been hot and cold. Singing has always been a passion of mine. Growing up, you'd be in the mirror with with the brush and stuff like that. But I never will forget. I came to New York before the WNBA started, and they asked me if I wanted to sing the anthem at a New York Knicks game. Lord have mercy. Now, I don't know. Have you ever done an anthem at a Knicks game?
No.
Woo! 20,000 people. Right. This is back in the Starks day, so this is literally sold out Madison Square Garden.
You go get that.
Everybody's standing up at you. Now, that was like my first, like, major, like, platform. I had never done, platform. Like, I was walking out to the middle court. I was so nervous. I was just like this. I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? And the mic was hot and it was loud. And I heard myself over the thing, but I was so nervous. You know, so when I started out, it was kind of cool. You know, I was nervous and everything, but once I got into it, it was cool. So ever since then, you know, I felt like this is something I need to push. This is something I need to push. And, you know, it's hard because I really don't know how, and I'm not going to do certain things, and I'm not going the grungy route to get it done and to make it happen, you know, and stuff like that. So I've been doing local gigs, and, you know, I do stuff at the Sugar Bar quite often, stuff in Brooklyn, you know, and things like that. Done a little bit of recording, nothing really, I have a few things on my phone, you know, and stuff like that, but nothing really finished as of right now. Yes, none of that stuff. If you pulled anything, okay. I thought you.
Oh no, I just saw something about you just being at the Sugar Bar on January 9th.
I'm gonna be there, and I'm actually doing blues, you know. So I do all kinds of stuff. I mean, you know,
So can we get, since she's doing blues, and blues is just coming from your heart, can you give us a little piece of what the blues that you do?
Okay, so blues is real fun, and blues is like country music. It tells the truth, right? All right, so one of the songs is called "Hey Lady," so it goes like this: Hey lady, come on y'all, give me something. Honey, your husband is cheating on us.
Damn. On us?
On us?
Hey lady.
Yeah, that's jazz. That's blues.
Honey, your husband is cheating on us. I know you thought you had a good man. You thought you had a man that you could trust, you know. Then it goes on and now he used to come to my house when he wanted, you know, and stuff like that. So it's just such a funny song. Yeah, it's like, you know.
She said you thought you had a man.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like me telling it. Yeah, it's me telling a woman that her husband's cheating on us, you know, like, you know.
She was saying, you thought you had a man you could trust? Yeah. What you think I thought?
That's what I'm saying. He's cheating on us. Like, I'm just a part of the family.
We all together, but he's cheating on us now.
Yeah, we need to find out who he's cheating on with us with. That's crazy, but that's the blues, though.
Yeah, that's the blues.
He's calling in.
Yes. You on Violators Radio. Who is speaking? Turn the volume down, please.
Hello?
Yeah, turn your volume down, please.
White?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Damn, Barry.
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, what's up? It's Monray.
Hey, what's going on?
Monray, what up?
How y'all doing? Happy New Year.
All right. Happy New Year. What's going on, sir?
Nothing much. Just calling in the chat with y'all.
Oh, okay. You want to say hello to our guests? Turn it down.
Turn whatever down behind you, because we getting the feedback from your place.
Oh, that was you guys. It was up on my phone. All right, I'm down now.
All right, you good?
Yep.
All right, you want to say hello to our guests?
Hello, how are you?
We got Aaron Paul in the building from the group Worlds Apart.
Hey, Aaron, what's up? I know who that is.
You good? All right, and we got the living legend, WNBA, Kim Hamilton.
Starting setup.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Uh-oh.
I'm
you
good.
The man,
She put on her sexy voice for me.
No, I didn't put it on. My voice is sexy, so I'm just being myself.
Oh.
Marvin got quiet. No, Marvin, you don't never get quiet.
No, I just.
Are you light skinned?
That's all.
Dirty.
Oh, she fits right in.
Yeah, she already. Yeah, you need to come here every week. Yo, Marvin, what's up, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just woke up. I've been asleep. Had a show last night, and I just woke up.
Okay,
where
you had a
went
show
to my
at?
phone and saw that Dawn was live, and I clicked on.
Okay.
So,
Where you had a show at?
in the boonies. I was in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Nice.
That was yesterday.
What's the name of your group?
Upper Level.
Upper Level.
I just did a show with you guys last week, like a few weeks ago, right?
Yes, you did.
How are you, man?
And you guys are supposed to be coming to the show on the 20th.
That's right. Yo, inbox me.
It's in Newburgh, right? Newburgh or Poughkeepsie? Which one?
No, it's in Peekskill at 12th grade.
Peekskill, right.
Make sure you inbox me that, right?
All right.
Yeah, I inboxed everybody.
Thank you.
Somebody said, "Are you a bass singer?" Kim said, "Are you a bass singer?"
No, not bass. I just have a heavy talking voice. My singing voice isn't this heavy. I don't know why my voice is like this when I
That's
talk.
because you just woke up.
He's the money man. He's the money man. That's what he is.
Yep. Yo, thank you for calling in, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right. That's Monroe from Upper Level. Monroe Francois. Right? Monroe Francois.
So I have a question.
Uh-oh.
So will you guys come out and see me on Tuesday?
Hell yeah. What time? 9
I'm gonna start about 8:30.
8?
Yeah, 8:30. I say
Brooklyn,
8:30
right?
because it's a
Sugar
Tuesday
Bar.
night Sugar Bar. No, it's Manhattan.
72nd Street.
72nd Street.
Yeah, Ashford Simpson spot.
Yeah.
The Sugar Bar. It's always been a Sugar Bar.
Brooklyn.
We did a party there.
Yeah.
Sugar Bar.
Sugar Bar, okay.
Sugar Bar. Let me just say that so y'all can come too. Listening up. Kim Hampton is gonna be at the Sugar Bar live and in color, dark skin color. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go on about 8:30 ish, and I'm gonna be singing the blues because on Tuesdays it's nothing but the blues. So I hope you guys come out and see me.
And the address is. What's the address of the Sugar
I
Bar?
want to say it's 254 West 72nd Street between Broadway and West End Avenue. And I would suggest to call and make a reservation just because they seat you and you'll make sure you have seats.
Cool.
Yep.
So you got the info, D?
Yeah, I got the info. We in.
All right.
And that number is 212-579-0222.
Damn.
Light skin.
Dang.
That's a number?
Yeah.
Was that it? I was like,
But she is
She's
like the spokesperson for everybody in the league, so she got to remember all these things.
But she remember the number. Like, remember
Yeah, that was the
254?
number.
After we did Ashford Simpson back then.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did 254 West 72nd.
Yeah.
Wow.
She knew the number.
The number.
Address.
Hey, address.
Wow.
What train go there?
That would be the 2 and the 3. Well, I took the train there last week. I didn't drive because I had something to do at the garden prior.
Right.
So I just said, let me just jump on the train.
Oh, nice. See, she didn't even know
And
the
the
train.
Crosstown 72 bus.
There we go.
Too bad BBQ's not there anymore.
Word, right?
We could have went over there too.
Had something to eat and walk
You
to
mean the
original BBQ.
The original BBQs that was on Central
really?
Park West.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Columbus. Yeah.
No, you know what? I thought you were talking about the Shark Bar.
Oh no, the Shark Bar.
Shark Bar's
Shark
closed
Bar's
too.
still there?
That's closed too.
That's closed too. Yeah.
You remember that when that opened up?
Oh my God, that spot there. Everybody knew about the Shark Bar.
Everybody, I know. It was
Big
something.
one.
Yeah, that spot there.
72nd 8th Avenue, down to the new BBQs.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Been
Okay.
a
Okay.
while.
So Kim, how people get in contact with you, young lady?
Well, just KYM, HAMPTON. I say Kim Hampton, like the Hamptons out east, like the rich folk do it big, not Hamilton. Because people want to keep putting the I in there. I'm like,
Why? It's
not
Hampton.
Hamilton. Yep, it's Hampton. So all of my social media is my name, or it might be Kim Hampton and the number 1.
30?
So Kim Hampton.
What happened to
1.
34?
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Are you in the Hall of Fame?
Not the Hall of Fame. But I'm in the Arizona State Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. That's still listen. You still in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they hung my jersey a few years ago and stuff. I am still. I'm still the all-time leading scorer and rebounder, male or female, in the history of Arizona State. James Harden, look, James Harden, Byron Scott.
Yeah, all of them was there.
It was what's your Eddie House.
Wow. And they didn't take your score there.
That's 2,300 points, over 2,300 points.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm messing with it. No, I'm just messing. No, the thing that I think that saves me is the guys. Most of the guys, if you're that good, you go pro before.
Yeah, exactly.
Make yourself eligible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is that male or female?
Yeah.
Male or female, yeah.
Arizona State. I'm going to go look that up, see how many points exactly.
Yeah, that's deep.
You went all 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Theater major. Yeah.
Yeah, we could tell.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Singing part, right?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, did I ever get to?
No, I didn't say what? Huh?
You sure?
Yeah. Kim Hampton, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you guys.
We was looking forward to seeing you. You are actually our first WNBA legend on Violators Unlimited Radio.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you what else. I'm sorry. I'm also, as of right now, I would say that I'm a consultant, but I might do some coaching with this new basketball league that's starting. It's called the Global Mixed Gender Basketball League. Yeah, exactly. James Scott started. He's the owner and CEO of the company, but Master P, Percy, is now the president of the league and things like that. And we've had a few exhibition games and stuff like that. So it's where men and women actually play together. So you'll get like former NBA players and WNBA players. Yeah, you might have some current, that play because it's going to be during the summer months, kind of
so
like
it's like
the
a
NBA
better
offseason.
spinoff of what Ice Cube was doing.
Ice Cube is 3-on-3. So that's just 3-on-3. But this is full court men and women because people always say, you think there's ever a woman that can play with the men? But the craziest thing is they really complement each other very, very well. It looks great. Yeah. So just be on the lookout for that. They have an exhibition game coming up with Chicago and a Washington team on March the 17th. So, yeah, something
that's
fun
going to be on TV.
Is it? Yeah.
You know what? I'm not quite sure because I know in the beginning stages they're working out all of the kinks, trying to find a television deal because it's still up and coming, and that's why they are playing exhibition games now to build sponsorships and things like that to bring awareness. In Vegas? Yeah, that was the first one. The first one was in Vegas.
Everybody go to Vegas to play the exhibition games.
That's where it was, yeah. The first one was there.
Interesting. Very. I like that. So you be called Coach Hampton soon.
Yeah, I don't really like to coach, but I have to say that I was kind of thrown into coaching the very first, maybe the second exhibition game against Master P's team, and he had world meta peace. Meta world peace. He had like Carlos Boozer. He had his team stacked. Do you hear me?
That's dirty.
He had them stacked, and we kicked that ass. I was coaching team. Yeah.
Who's on your team?
I had a couple of former WNBA players, and stuff like that, and then I had guys that I don't even think they may have played in Europe, and stuff like that.
Right.
But I think they had Lisa Leslie brought her in as a coach. Just everything. I was just like, well, golly.
They was trying to get y'all.
Yeah, but I pulled at those heartstrings.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was saying, listen, everything. They stacked everything against you. They treated you like crap from day one, and stuff like that. The best way we can get back is to get in that ass, and stuff like that. So I took it from that angle. Yeah, because ultimately at the end of the day, we just want to know that we matter, we care, and we want to be treated with respect and kindness. So.
Well, obviously with that win.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Coach Hampton is in the building. Woo, Coach. I'm going to bring my team out, too. I got a team.
Okay.
Mount Cotton. My Lawyers League team. I got a Lawyers League team.
All right.
I'm the
handle a lot of
general manager.
Can these lawyers play?
Yeah, well, yeah. I got attorneys. I got stringers.
Mhm.
No.
They had a lot of child support
Street
cases.
ringers. That's what stringers are.
Right. Street ringers.
Yeah, stringers.
Yeah,
Street
stringers,
ringers. I
yes.
put it all together.
Right. I like
Yeah.
that.
So, nobody's paying attention to the guy with no voice. Flappy.
You're lucky I can't say it.
Boy, floppy.
Oh, damn. We should give her a contract.
Yeah, I know, right? I tell you, it's that nice water he drinking.
He finished it.
Spike. That's
Yeah,
Spike.
man.
I believe that's straight vodka.
Yo, listen. You know, it's 5 o'clock
Already?
3
already.
degrees outside.
When do you guys finish?
5.
Really?
Really? Yeah. We usually go over sometime. Depends, you know, what it is. But y'all crazy. Aaron, you.
Crazy's good. Right?
Yeah. Y'all.
Who we are, right?
Dawn is crazy. Oh, speaking of, wait, hold up. Y'all ready? I know y'all sick, but
I can't do it.
What are y'all drinking?
Got it.
Water?
What? I won?
Yeah, you took
You
it.
were.
Yeah!
What was that?
Yeah!
Well,
I'm victorious!
we can let them join in.
Fill me in.
Oh,
But they
they
sing
do a chorus, like, you know, from, what do they call that?
Come to America.
Come to America.
Why y'all gonna let my victory be short? I'm not messing with these two.
we can do it. I'm ready.
You down? Oh, there you go.
Let's knock this out real quick.
I'm not even.
I'll do it. You're queen.
We don't go that far. Wait, hold on. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on the Violators Radio Show.
Well, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That was a wrap.
Oh, I want to go. Say, yo.
S.A. he was ready. You ready? All right. Super duper shout out to our super talented coordinator extraordinaire, Dawn Michelle.
Yes.
You ready?
Ready?
Y'all ready? Y'all gonna get down with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 1, 2, 3. She's your
I didn't hear it. For her something?
Wait, hold on. First, Aaron and Blue Wee was over here hitting the extra high notes, killing me. Yeah, Kim over there with the
It was like,
oh yeah, and little C's. There it's over.
But both of them. I am a professional.
Killing it.
I am a professional today.
You see what we gotta go through, bro?
All right, but who won?
Nobody. It was over because they did it. Them three.
That was a cheat off.
Y'all get on my nerve. This Violator Radio bunch of bums.
I didn't think light-skinned people had nerves.
What? We have many nerves.
We gotta bring her back.
That's that dude we be talking about.
We have many nerves. You don't see this eye twinkling right here? You see him twinkling right now. He mad right now.
I enjoy it.
So,
No, she ain't coming back.
on that note,
She gonna
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
she'll come on this island.
She said, I know you big and everything, but you gonna leave my baby alone.
Yo, this is what it is. This Violators Radio Show. Once again, thank you to Aaron Paul that came through.
Thank you, man.
From
Guys.
the group Worlds Apart, but he is a solo artist doing his thing.
Thank you, guys.
Look out for him
Thank you.
because he's doing his thing. Because he don't care.
I don't
All
care.
right. Shout out to Kim Hampton, WNBA legend.
yes.
Yes.
Working with the NBA, the WNBA, and everybody else, and she sings the blues.
And she's a Hall of Famer in Arizona.
And she's a Hall of Fame at Arizona State, and she got more
female team history.
And she got more Arizona State
points.
But did you forget the cover girl stuff? You know, with that whole Queen Latifah cover
No,
girl
I ain't do
stuff?
that yet. You did that. You should have said something about cover girl.
You should have, because you should research me
Oh,
and
I
have
did
it
it.
down.
I saw you when you was there. I saw it. I saw it.
That's
After
why I
the show,
set it up.
step into my office. I'm gonna have to teach you a few things.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, she got to come back.
He's signing. He's signing. He's signing.
As a matter of fact, let me wear that hat. Look, let me wear that hat.
Hold on.
Did I miss something?
She has to come back. That's all I'm saying.
So,
and once again, she's gonna be performing
you
where?
already know. It's a
Where she
beautiful
performing
day.
again?
right?
Huh?
Where's she performing again?
She's performing at the Sugar Bar, a.k.a. it's going to be called Nothing But the Blues.
254.
Nuttin but the Blues.
Blues. What is
June 9th.
Stop playing.
June 9th.
Yep. That's right. Nope. June.
See?
Stop
playing.
That's right. I was talking about book, coming out. I don't
No,
know.
I'm just kidding. I'm
know.
just kidding. It's
Because
January
he-
9th.
I was gonna say he just knew that it began with a J. So J, he's like they all together.
I'm just messing with you. It's January 9th. She's there. 254 West 72nd Street. What is the number?
212
579 0222.
I see somebody trying to somebody's job.
I love it. Kim Hampton's in the building. Yeah. And since she brought it up, we got to say she was definitely cover girl right there out there with Latifah when they was doing it. Her and Latifah doing cover girl. That's when.
Yeah, I remember that.
The commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody remember the cover girl thing.
That was a nice movement.
Man, that was great. It was about time they opened the doors for our ladies. Exactly. Our sisters. Let's go. Open the doors. Kicked in the door. Wave in the 4-4. That's it. You should have said that louder, Blue Weed.
That's blue.
You crazy. Wait, hey, Blue Weed, a.k.a.
Marijuana Azul.
Yo, this is it. Violators Radio Show. As always, we always say love more, hate less. And on the count of 3, everybody need to say we love you. Love more, hate less. And if nobody didn't tell you today, let us be the first. 1, 2, 3. We love you. Violators Radio. Let's go. Ed Clay.
Yeah.
Crazy Ed. IX Radio.
Aaron Poole. Not Aaron Paul. Aaron Poole.
After my set.
Check it out now. No doubt now. Yeah. Check it out now. No doubt, yo. Special girl, real good girl. Biggest thing in my itty bitty world. Call her up and she made me feel right. Wish the bliss could never take flight. Sitting back with this mic in my hand. Spitting hot shit, trying to see grand. Imprinted on my mind every minute. Make my plans and you always in it, y'all. It's such a vibrant thing. A vibrant thing. And even though we both fly, give each other space and not the evil eye. Acting like grown-ups. Don't even try to hide cause the spot blown up. Girlfriend telling you she wanna see. I say I don't